Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm very excited to be doing an SPF review. I've got the Paulas Choice Resist Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 50. If you are new here and you love skincare, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and you can also ring the bell if you would like to be notified every time I upload a new video, which is usually Wednesdays and Sundays. I'm obsessed with SPFs. I'm constantly on the quest to find the latest, greatest SPF that feels lightweight on the skin, doesn't cause any white cast, and also doesn't irritate my eyes. I've been quite lucky recently in that I discovered Korean SPF. My latest one, or the first one that I've ever used, is the Klairs Soft Airy UV Essence SPF 50. I did a review on that which I'll link up above. It's a really nice lightweight SPF for daily use when you're out and about in the city. So I was really excited to give Paula's Choice a try because I've actually never used a Paula's Choice SPF in the past, and I've heard that they're very, very good. So this one retails at £33 in the UK, and they say it's for normal, oily and combination skin. This has a very lightweight, liquidy texture, so it's quite nice and comfortable on the skin. I personally didn't get any irritation when I've been using this around the eyes. Some chemical SPFs, and that's what this one is, can irritate my eyes. In the past, I've really enjoyed using the Roche Posay Anthelios Exhale SPF 50, which also has a very nice lightweight fluid texture, but unfortunately that one was nice and lightweight, no white cast, but it did irritate my eyes. I've been able to apply this over my eyelid and around my eyes without any irritation, but I have been looking at some other reviews and some people have had irritation from this and some people haven't. This contains a few active ingredients which make it a chemical SPF. I'm going to list them on the screen now. This does offer UVA and UVB protection. So what that means is that UVA is the damaging rays that age our skin that can also come through glass. So even if you're working in an office or you're indoors at home, the UV rays can still come through the glass and damage your skin. So even if you are indoors, it's important to wear an SPF every single day. The UVB, that's B for burning, is a lot of what you get outside as well. So you will get sufficient coverage for both with this SPF. As well as being an SPF, this has also got some plant-based antioxidants in, as well as green tea extract. Antioxidants will help protect your skin in addition to the SPF, so it adds a booster. The green tea extract, there is kind of scientific research behind it to suggest that it does offer anti-aging benefits, so that's why they've kind of called it the Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. I'm not sure how much of those ingredients are really going to penetrate into the skin, because usually an SPF will just kind of sit on the top. These kind of benefits do factor into the price of this at £33 for 60ml, that's 2 fluid ounces. It's definitely on the pricey side. You can, if you compare it to the La Roche-Posay, that is pretty much half the price of this, so it is definitely more on the pricey side. I do really like the fluid consistency of this. I think that it's really, really nice, and with the added benefits, it does offer good value for money. But if this is out of your price point, then there is the option to buy something more affordable, say the one from La Roche-Posay that I mentioned before, and then you could just kind of spend a little bit of money on an antioxidant serum from a more affordable brand such as The Ordinary, and then you're able to get all of those benefits for a slightly lower price. In terms of the finish of this, I think it can be almost slightly misleading in the normal oily combination kind of categories, because someone might expect this to have a matte finish, and whilst it's lightweight and fluidy, it definitely does not have a matte finish on the skin. If anything, I would say that it's slightly moisturizing. When I wear this, it does look really, really great when it goes on, because it's a chemical SPF. It doesn't leave any white cast on the face, which is really, really nice. But I do find that now in the summer months, as the day goes through, by the time I get to 3-4 o'clock, my skin is starting to look quite oily. Now my skin is definitely kind of veering from the normal to oily side right now, but I haven't got incredibly oily skin. So I imagine that if someone does have oily skin and they use this, then they might find that this isn't the best product for oily skin. And I also find, and I'm finding it with the Klairs SPF as well, when my face kind of does get a little bit oily towards the afternoon and I start to sweat a little bit more, it almost does start to run slightly, and I do run the risk of it going in my eyes, and then it does sting a little bit if it actually gets into my eyes, which is a bit of a problem. They say this is a water-light fluid that minimizes the appearance of pores. I'm not sure about that claim, but Paula's Choice, Beautypedia that are connected to Paula's Choice are really, really tough on brands and the claims that they make. And I just think to minimize pores is quite a big claim to make. I'm sure that they've got ingredients in there at a level that has scientific research behind it to say that it can do that, but I would be very skeptical of whether this could actually minimize my pores or not in a way that I would notice the difference. Hopefully I've given you kind of the pros and cons of this formula. All in all, I do really, really like it. As I said, my skin is more kind of normal to slightly oily right now in the summer, and I feel that this is a nice replacement for a moisturizer because it does have, yeah, a nice kind of conditioning quality to it when I have it on the skin, which is really, really nice. But if you do have particularly oily skin and you are looking for more of a matte finish, then this probably isn't the product for you. And also, if you are on slightly more of a budget, then I do think that you would be better to look for a more affordable option and kind of just layer a nourishing antioxidant serum underneath this, a more affordable one, and then use something else on top, and then you'll definitely save some money and get a similar effect. I hope this review was useful. If there's any points that I missed and you need additional information, then feel free to let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what your favorite SPF is. As I said before, I'm always on the hunt for the perfect lightweight fluid formula that feels really kind of lightweight on the skin, I suppose, doesn't leave a white cast, and also doesn't irritate my eyes. So if you've got any recommendations of products that I should review in the future and try out, then please let me know. Thanks as always for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.